are standing here on earth, awaiting what has been told them. For tomorrow I shall go up onto heaven, to the uppermost Jerusalem, to my eternal inheritance. Therefore, I bid you do before the Lord's face all his good pleasure.
Let me see if it's no,
Chapter 56. Methuselah asks of his father blessing that he, see Methuselah, may make him, see Enoch, food to eat.
Here's a place.
Having answered his father Enoch, said,
Place.
What is agreeable to thy eyes, Father, that I may make before thy face, that thou mayst bless our dwellings and thy sons, and that thy people may be made glorious through thee,
Listening to the
and
second
then that
book
thou
of
mayst depart thus,
the middle
as
of the
Lord
second
said.
book of Enoch.
Enoch answered to his son Methuselah and said, Hear, child, from the
Methuselah,
time when the Lord anointed me with the ointment of his glory, there has been no food in me, and my soul remembers not earthly enjoyment, neither do I want anything earthly. Chapter 57. My child Methuselah, summon all thy brethren and our household and the elders of the people, that I may talk to them and depart, as is planned for me. And Methuselah made haste and summoned his brethren, Regem, Reman, Uchan, Chermion, Gaidad, and all the elders of the people, before the face of his father Enoch. And he blessed them.
When this thing
and
comes
said to
out.
them, Chapter 58.
Gotta be able to wash it.
Listen to me, my children, today. In those days when the Lord came down onto earth for Adam's sake, and visited all his creatures, which he created himself, after all these he created Adam, and the Lord called all the beasts of the earth, all the reptiles, and all the birds that soar in the air, and brought them all before the face of our father Adam. And Adam gave the names to all things living on earth.
One of those wagons that
And the Lord appointed him ruler over
fold
all,
up wagons.
and subjected to him all things under his hands, and made them dumb,
It's
and made them
not
dull,
in that bad a
that they
shape.
be commanded of man, and be in subjection and obedience to him. Thus also the Lord created every man lord over all his possessions. The Lord will not judge a single soul of beast for man's sake, but judges the souls of men to their beasts in this world, for men have a special place. And as every soul of man is according to number, similarly beasts will not perish, nor all souls of beasts which the Lord created till the great judgment, and they will accuse man if he feed them ill. Chapter 59. Whoever defiles the soul of beasts defiles his own soul. For man brings clean animals to make sacrifice for sin, that he may have cure of his soul. And if they bring for sacrifice clean animals and birds, man has cure, he cures his soul. All is given you for food, bind it by the 4 feet, that is to make good the cure, he cures his soul. But whoever kills beast without wounds kills his own soul and defiles his own flesh. And he who does any beast any injury whatsoever in secret, it is evil practice, and he defiles his own soul. Chapter 60. He who works the killing of a man's soul kills his own soul and kills his own body, and there is no cure for him for all time. He who puts a man in any snare shall stick in it himself, and there is no cure for him for all time. He who puts a man in any vessel, his retribution will not be wanting at the great judgment for all time. He who works crookedly or speaks evil against any soul will not make justice for himself.
He was happy. They were little clamps too, but he was happy to get
Chapter
them.
61. And now, my children, keep your hearts from every injustice which
But
the
I put
Lord
my
takes,
heart in it when I went
just
in
as a
there.
man asks.
One of my nephews, I
For
gave
his
him a
own
little
soul
teeny
from God. So let him do to every
Ethernet
living soul,
adapter,
because I
and
know
it had a
all
double
things,
on it,
how in the great time
and it was just
seems
$1.
to come,
And when he
are
opened
many
it up, he
mansions
looked at it,
prepared for men, good for the
and he
good,
said,
and bad for the bad.
"Wow, it's
without
ironic.
number many.
This is just what I needed."
Blessed are those who enter the good
And it was only
houses,
$1, but
for
I
in
put
the
my
bad,
heart in it.
see our houses, there is no peace, nor return.
Yeah, I'm about to steam
from
this
them.
clean.
Hear, my children, small
I thought
and
it would
great.
pop off.
When man puts a good thought in his
I
heart,
thought this top
brings
part would
gifts from his labors before the Lord's face,
pop
and
off.
his hands made them not. Then the Lord will turn away his face from the labor of his hand, and he, Scaman, cannot find the labor of his hands. And if
I'll
his
see if
hand
it'll
made
screw,
it,
if it'll,
but his heart
wait a
murmured,
minute, it feels like
his
it's
heart
gonna
ceased not making murmur
pop out.
incessantly,
You know what, let me
he has
unscrew
not
this
any
again.
advantage.
Feels like it's
Chapter 62. Blessed is the man who in
trying
his
to pop out of
patience
there.
brings his gifts with faith before the Lord's face, because he will find forgiveness of sins. But if he take back his words before the time, there is no repentance for him. And if the time pass, and he do not of his own will what is promised, there is no repentance.
I'm staying on schedule
because
today.
every work which man does
I need to
before the
drink this
time
whole
is
smoothie
all
within the
deceit
next at least
before men,
15,
and
20
sin
minutes.
before God.
I want to time myself.
Chapter 63. When man clothes the naked
Yes.
and fills the hungry,
It's
he will find
8:49.
reward from
I want
God.
to put it on
But if his heart murmur, he commits a double evil,
9:19.
ruin of himself and of that
So I
which
know
he
how
gives.
fast a half an hour
And for
went
him
past.
there will be no finding of reward on account of that. And if his own heart is
Nine.
filled with his food and his own flesh,
No,
see,
50.
clothed, with his clothing he commits contempt and forfeit all his endurance of poverty, and will not find reward
20.
of his good deeds.
30.
Every proud
40,
and magniloquent man is hateful to
Yeah.
the Lord, and every
9,
false
10,
speech
I mean.
clothed in untruth. It will be
9,
cut with
10.
the blade of the sword of death and thrown into the fire, and shall burn for all time.
I wonder if this thing will pop out of here.
Chapter 64. When Enoch had spoken these words to his sons, all people far and near heard how the Lord was calling Enoch. They took counsel together, let us go and kiss Enoch. And 2,000 men came together and came to the place Acruzan where Enoch was, and his sons. And the elders of the people, the whole assembly, came and bowed down and began to kiss Enoch, and said to him, Our father Enoch, be thou blessed of the Lord, the eternal ruler, and now bless thy sons and all the people, that we may be glorified today before thy face. For thou shalt be glorified before the Lord's face for all time, since the Lord chose thee rather than all men on earth, and designated thee writer of all his
No, I think I have to,
visible and invisible,
clean this,
and
and
redeemer
I'm gonna have
of
to
the sins
steam
of
this.
man,
I have
and
a
helper of thy household.
soap thing. It's a big stain in
Chapter
here.
65. And Enoch answered all his
But this
people,
is
saying,
nothing.
Hear,
Doesn't
my
seem like there's
children,
anything wrong with this.
before that all creatures were created, the Lord created the visible and invisible things. And
I can
as much
steam this.
time as
I
there
wonder
was
if,
of them passed, understand that
it
after
says
that
timber,
he created
timber
man in
ridge.
the likeness of his own form, and put into him eyes to see, and ears to hear, and heart to reflect, and intellect wherewith to deliberate. And
Wait
the
a
Lord
minute.
saw all man's works, and created all his creatures, and
This should
divided
this should
time.
pop
From
off.
time he fixed the years,
This should come
and from
out.
the years he appointed the months, and from the months he appointed the days, and of days he appointed 7. And in those he appointed the hours, measured them out exactly, that man might reflect on time and count years, months, and hours, their alternation, beginning and end, and that he might count his own life from the beginning until death, and reflect on his sin, and write his work bad and good. Because no work is hidden before the Lord, that every man might know his works, and never transgress all his commandments, and keep my handwriting from generation to generation. When all creation, visible and invisible, as the Lord created it, shall end, then every man goes to the great judgment, and then all time shall perish. And the years,
I gotta clean it inside the,
there will be neither months nor days.
I gotta clean it while it's
They will be
inside this
stuck
thing.
together and will not be counted. There will be one
I gotta clean it
Aeon,
while it's in
and
the
all the
inside the
righteous who
case.
shall escape the Lord's
Let me do
great
that right now. It
judgment
shouldn't take that
shall
long.
be collected in the great Aeon. For the righteous, the great Aeon will begin, and they will live eternally.
That's the book.
And then too
Second
there will
book,
be amongst
the
them
middle of
neither labor, nor sickness,
middle of the
nor
second book is
humiliation,
Enoch.
nor anxiety, nor need, nor violence, nor night, nor darkness, but great light. And they shall have a great indestructible wall, and a paradise bright and incorruptible, for all corruptible things.
I'm gonna cook some maple today.
Eternal life.
If I didn't throw it all away.
Chapter 66.
It's some
And
grits.
now, my children, keep your souls from all injustice, such as the Lord hates. walked before his face with terror.
Maple in my neighborhood is a dime a dozen. This looks like this still looks like the same box they had
bow down to his picture and bring all
60
just
years ago.
offerings before the Lord's face. The Lord hates
When I
what
was
is unjust. For the Lord
9
sees
years
all
old.
things. When man takes thought in his heart, then he counsels the intellects. And every thought
Whoa!
who made firm the earth and put all creatures on it. If you look to heaven, the Lord is privation, loving one another, till you go out from this age of ills, that you become inheritors of endless glory. Blessed are the just who shall escape the great judgment, for they shall shine forth more than the sun.
Bouncing all around.
For in this world the seventh part is taken off from all: light, darkness, food, enjoyment, sorrow, paradise, torture, fire, frost, and other things. He put all down in writing that you might read and understand. Chapter 67. When Enoch had talked to the people, the Lord sent out darkness onto the earth, and there was darkness, and it covered those men standing with Enoch.
A bit of
And they
maple.
took
The
Enoch
secret with
up onto
maple
the highest heaven,
is
where
as
he
you
would be.
pouring it in,
And
you
he
need to
received
stir
him
it.
and placed him before his face, and the darkness
Because if you
fled
don't,
off
it'll
from the
lump.
earth, and light came again.
It'll lump.
And the people saw and understood not how Enoch had been taken, and glorified God.
Not too much, because it'd be
Found
too
the road
thick.
in which was traced the invisible God. And all went to their home. Chapter 68. Enoch was born on the 6th day
Don't
of
let
the
that
month
turn the
Sivan,
fire down, the
and
heat
lived
down
365 years.
on that.
He was taken up to heaven on the 1st day of the month Sivan, and remained in heaven 60 days. He wrote all these signs of all creation, which the Lord created, and Methuselah and his brethren, all the sons of Enoch, made haste, and erected an altar at the place called Achuzan, whence and where Enoch had been taken up to heaven. And they took sacrificial oxen, and summoned all people, and sacrificed the sacrifice before the Lord's face.
Let me see if I can move this.
Of the people and the whole
If this thing will
assembly
fit.
came to the feast, and brought gifts
Oh, and this
to
is
the
a new
sons of
addition
Enoch.
here
And they made a great feast
on my
rejoicing
desk.
and making merry
Soft
3 days,
cushion.
praising God who had given them such a sign
Let's see if
through
it's going
Enoch,
to
who had found favor with him,
let
and
me-
that they should hand it on to their sons from generation to generation, from age to age.
Fasten my
The end of 2 Enoch. Thank you for listening.
iPad on here.
Produced by the Wisdom Vault.
Okay. That worked. The book of Enoch. Enoch saw all 7 heavens. Let's go with the book of Jubilee. The middle. I want to jump in the middle of the book of Jubilee. Ah, it has book 2, Jubilee. First book of Jubilee. 3rd Enoch. Let's jump to 3rd Enoch. The
The
middle.
Wisdom Vault presents 3 Enoch, also known as the Hebrew Book of Enoch.
I want to jump in the middle of the
entries.
3
all the
Enoch,
features
book,
that are
3rd book
standing
of
in the
Enoch.
midst thereof, corresponding to the paths of Rakia Shamayim. What doeth Yahweh, the God of Israel, the King of glory? The great and fearful God,
See if I have
mighty
enough
in
soap in
strength,
here.
doth cover his face. In Araboth are 660,000 myriads of angels of glory standing over against the throne of glory and the divisions of flaming fire. And the King of glory doth cover his face, for else the Araboth Rakia would be rent asunder in its midst because of the majesty, splendor, beauty,
Make some
radiance,
soapy water here.
loveliness, brilliancy, brightness, and excellency of the appearance of the Holy One. Blessed be he.
Which way it goes in
There
here?
are numerous ministering angels performing his will, numerous
Yeah, the
kings,
soap go in here.
numerous princes in the Araboth of his delight. Angels who are revered among the rulers in heaven, distinguished, adorned with song and bringing love to remembrance, who are affrighted by the splendor of the Shekinah, and their eyes are dazzled by the shining beauty of their king. Their faces grow black, and their strength doth fail. There go forth rivers of joy, streams of gladness, rivers of rejoicing, streams of triumph, rivers of love, streams of friendship, of commotion, and they flow over and go forth before the throne of glory, and wax great, and go through the gates of the paths of Araboth Rakia, at the voice of the shouting and music of the Chayoth, at the voice of the rejoicing of the timbrels of his Ophanim, and
There's a little piece of wire here. I'm going to put this in my repair.
And they wax great, and go forth with commotion, with the sound of the hymn. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Rabbi Ishmael said,
I didn't put it back
Metatron,
yesterday.
the prince of the present, said to me, what is the distance between one bridge and another? 12 myriads of parasangs. Their ascent is 12 myriads of parasangs, and their descent 12 myriads of
I didn't put the wire cutter back where it's
The distance
supposed to
between
be.
the rivers of dread and the rivers of fear is 22 myriads of parasangs. Between the rivers of
I
hail
lost the wire
and the
cutter
rivers of darkness,
one time for a whole
36
week.
myriads of parasangs. Between the chambers of lightnings and the clouds of compassion,
I was just
42
using it over
myriads
here
of
the other
parasangs.
day on
Between the clouds of compassion and the Merkaba, 84 myriads of parasangs. Between the Merkaba and the Cherubim, 148 myriads of parasangs. Between the Cherubim and the Ophanim, 24 myriads of parasangs.
I didn't put the wire cutters back again. I hope it don't take me a whole
chambers, 24 myriads of parasangs.
hope it don't take me a whole time again.
Chambers and the holy child, 40,000 myriads of parasangs. Between one wing of the child
Let's steam this.
and
I'm
another,
gonna steam this
12 myriads of parasangs.
thing real
And the
quick.
breadth of each one wing is of that same measure. And the distance between the holy Chayoth and the throne of glory is 30,000 myriads of parasangs. And from the foot of the throne to the seat there are 40,000 myriads of parasangs. And the name of him that sitteth on it, let the name be sanctified. And the arches of the bow are set above the Araboth, and they are 1,000 thousands and 10,000 times 10,000s of parasangs high. Their measure is after the measure of the watchers and holy ones. As it is written, my bow I have set in the cloud. It is not written here, I will set, but I have set already clouds that surround the throne of glory. As his clouds pass by, the angels of hail turn into burning coal, and a fire of the voice goes down from by the holy Chayoth. And because of the breath of that voice they run to another place, fearing lest it command them to go, and they return lest it injure them from the other side. Therefore they run and return.
I want to
And
finish
these
this up
arches
so I
of
can
the
hurry up
bow
and
are more beautiful
I
and
want to
radiant
set at the
than
piano,
radiance
at the
of the sun
keyboard, or
during the summer solstice.
in the studio
They are
workstation
whiter
or
than
whatever.
flaming fire,
Get
and
some
they are
work
great
done.
and beautiful. Above the arches of the bow are the wheels of the Ophanim. Their height is 1,000 and 10,000 times 10,000 units of measure, after the measure of the seraphim and the troops. Chapter 23. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me, there are numerous winds blowing under the wings of the cherubim. There blows the brooding wind, as it is written, and the wind of God was brooding upon the face of the waters. There blows the strong wind, as it is said. And the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east
Had
wind.
the fire
all
up on the
that
maple
night.
too high.
There blows the east wind.
Worked out
as it
okay
is
though. I
said.
need to put
The
some
east
butter in
wind
here and a
brought
load of
the
honey.
locusts. There blows the wind of quails,
Turn the
as it
fire
is
off
written.
on that.
And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails. There blows the wind of jealousy, as it is written, and the wind of jealousy came upon him. There blows the wind of earthquake, as it is written. And after that,
Oh,
the
you
wind
come
of the
off
earthquake.
camera.
But the Lord was not in the earthquake. There blows the wind of rain, as it is written, and he counted them back from the wind of rain, and from the wind of rain, as it is written. And they all ran because of Satan. And the blow of wind of
Let it soak. Alright, I can see the dirt dissolving. I'm gonna let it soak though. Pray. Let it soak down here, you see? I can see the dirt dissolving. Let it,
shall inherit the Garden of Eden.
okay, I'm gonna let it soak down in here.
It is written, awake, O north wind, and come thou south. Blow upon my garden, that the spices thereof may flow out. Let my beloved come into his garden and eat his precious fruits. Chapter 24. Rabbi Ishmael.
The only
said,
thing that's wrong with this is the
Metatron,
back part.
The angel, the prince of the present, the glory of all heaven.
This
said
piece
to me,
here
numerous chariots has the
is
Holy One.
broken.
Blessed be he. He has the chariots.
This part
of the
here
cherubim,
came
as
off.
it is written. And he
It's
rode
like
upon a cherub
they did a little
of
repair
fire.
work,
He has the chariots of
but
fire, as it is written.
I'm gonna do without
And he
that
flew
part.
swiftly upon the wings of the wind.
I'm gonna keep it though.
He has the
I might create
chariots of the swift cloud.
There's a pole
as it is
missing
written.
off of here though.
Behold, the Lord rideth
That
upon
pole
a
right
swift
there.
cloud.
Wait
He
a minute.
has the chariots of clouds,
Yeah, it's a pole
as it
missing.
is written. Lo, I come unto
But
thee in
I'm
a
gonna let it
cloud.
set here and soak.
He has the chariots of the altar, as it is written.
While we
I
go into
saw
the
Lord standing upon the altar.
bedroom
He has
studio.
the chariots of Rivertane, as it is written. The chariots of God are Rivertane, thousands of angels. He has the chariots of the tent, as it is written. And the Lord appeared in the tent in a pillar of cloud. He has the chariots of the tabernacle, as it is written. And the Lord spake unto him out of the tabernacle. He has the chariots of the mercy seat, as it is written. Then he heard the voice speaking unto him from upon the mercy seat. He has the chariots of sapphire stone, as it is written. And there was under his feet, as it were, a paved work of sapphire stone. He has the chariots of eagles, as it is written. I bear you on eagles' wings. Eagles literally are not meant here, but they that fly swiftly as eagles.
Oh.
Chariots of fire, as it is drawn up with a shout. He has the chariots of Arabot, as it is written. Extol him that rideth upon the Arabot. He has the chariots of thick clouds, as it is written. Who maketh thick clouds his chariot. He has the
Okay, we're in the studio. This is I have a blank slate in here.
by permission and returned by permission, for Shekinah is
So,
above their heads. He has the
A
chariots
blank
of
slate in here. This would be my
and he said,
hard-
Go in between
hardware,
the wheel. He has the chariots of a swift cherub.
low tech
Riding on a swift cherub. And at the
hardware.
time,
I don't even think I'm gonna need a computer in here, except for just to go live.
before he
Now I know I'm gonna need that
he
the
looks
Go
upon
mixer,
18,000
so I can-
worlds at once,
so y'all can stream
and he discerns
so I can go direct.
And knows what is in
What's
all
that noise? Oh, that's my phone. Hold on, y'all.
sets down the other foot upon him.
Oh, that's the alarm. The
According
timer.
to about 80.
That was a half an hour.
Whence do we know that he looks through every one of them every day? It is written, he looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek after God. He has the chariots of the Ophanim, as it is written, and the Ophanim were full of eyes round about. He has the chariots of his holy.
Let me get my banana. Go ahead, let me get my banana too.
God sitteth upon his throne.
I'm timing myself
He has
so I know how fast a half an hour goes past.
it is written. Because the hand is lifted up upon the throne of Jah. He has the chariots of the throne of
That was a half an hour. It should be
But the Lord of hosts
9:11.
in judgment.
9:11.
He has the chariots of the throne of glory, as it is written.
9:11.
The throne of glory.
Well, it's 9.
set on
Looks
high
like.
from the beginning, is the place of our sanctuary.
Looks like.
He has the chariots of the high and exalted throne, as it is written.
9:11.
I saw the Lord sitting upon the high
911.
and exalted throne.
Call 911. Call 911.
Rabbi Ishmael said,
Let me set it. Okay.
The prince of the presence
Let me
said,
set it for
there is one great prince, revered, high,
9:45.
fearful, ancient, and strong. Ophaniel is his name. He has 16.
Let's go with 9:30
Four
first.
faces on each side, also 100 wings on each side, and he has 8,400
9:30.
eyes, corresponding to the days of the year.
See how much work we can get
2 eyes of
done
in each one of them.
by 9:30. I need to lift up
From each one of them, firebrands are burning, and no creature
this
is able to be
my
hidden
desk.
for anyone who looks
It
at
need
them.
to see how far those. It has little
His
screws on the
height
bottom of the
is
desk.
2,500
Lifters.
years. No eye
I need to
can
see how
behold
high I can
the mighty
get.
power and strength, save the King of Kings, the
See if-
Holy One.
let me take my,
He alone. Why is he called Ophaniel?
monitors
Because
off
he is
first.
appointed over the
Right now, I
Ophaniel.
don't have no need for no monitors in here.
He stands every day and attends and beautifies them, and he exalts and orders their apartment, and polishes their standing place, and makes bright their dwellings, makes their corners even, and cleanses their seats. And he waits upon them early and late, by day and by night, to increase their
I get some water
to
too.
make great their dignity, and to make them diligent in
I don't drink
praise.
enough water at night.
And all the Ophanim are full of eyes, and they are all full of brightness. 72 sapphire stones are fixed on their garments on their right side, and 72 sapphire stones are fixed on
Oh.
their garments on their left side, and 4 carbuncle stones are fixed on the crown of every single one, the splendor of which proceeds in the 4 directions of Araboth, even as the splendor of the globe of the sun proceeds in all the directions.
Let's see if I can hang y'all up somewhere where you can
Carbuncle.
see more of what's going on. Let's move you over here. I think you can put you in the corner. The corner, you should be able to see more. Mellotron. Man, they got that. My father told me that those science fiction movies were getting the stories out of the Bible, the names, Rosemary's Baby, then Rosemary's Baby, Down to the Sea and Ships, all kinds of stuff they took out of the Bible, titles, names. Okay, let's see if we can see how much y'all can see. You can see about everything from here. Let me see. Okay. You can see almost what I'm doing here. I don't have my fan on. Yeah, there's a blank canvas in here. My socks. These are clean. It's my toe socks. I can use these to work my looper pedal. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave these in here with the looper pedal. These will be my looper pedal socks.
and some of them
Need to get some more toe socks.
from his ankles
Socks with the toes in them.
they are like unto stars of lightning.
Hook shot.
From his knees to his
Well,
thighs
oh,
are
I missed.
the
I missed the whole drawer.
From his thighs to his
I
loins,
better get them socks, cause I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them there. See how long it take me to find them.
the sun.
Ah.
To his skull like unto the light imperishable. The crown on his head is like unto the splendor of the throne of glory.
Let's see. Okay, finish doing what I was doing. Take
Is
this.
the distance of 502 years journey. There is no kind of
I think this is 27 inch. Is this a 27 inch?
no kind of light in the universe, but is fixed on that crown. The name of that prince is Seraphiel, and the crown on his head, its name is the Prince of Peace. And why is he called by the name of Seraphiel? Because he is appointed over the seraphim, and the flaming seraphim are given in his charge, and he presides over them by day and by night, and teaches them song, praise, proclamation of beauty, might, and majesty, that they might proclaim the beauty of their king in all manner of praise and
I'm gonna move this
how many are the seraphim?
computer's
4, corresponding to the 4
monitor,
of the world.
double monitor stand.
Have they each one of them? 6, corresponding to the 6 days of creation. And how many faces have they? Each one of them 4 faces. The measure of the seraphim and the height of each one of them corresponds to the height of the 7 heavens. The size of each wing is like the measure of all Ikea. The size of each face is like that of the face of the east, and each one of them gives forth light like unto the splendor of the throne of glory, so that not even the holy cherub,
Okay, it's a splitter.
of Phanim, nor the majestic
Double.
cherubim
I
are
think this is one of the first ones I
everyone who beholds it,
acquired.
his eyes are darkened because of its great splendor. Why are they called seraphim? Because they burn the writing tables of Satan. Every day Satan is sitting together with Samael, the prince of Rome, and with Ubiel, the prince of Persia, and they write the iniquities of Israel on writing tables, which they hand over to the seraphim, in order that they may present them before the Holy One, blessed be he, so that he may destroy Israel from the world. But the seraphim know from the secrets of the Holy One, blessed be he, that he desires not that this people Israel should perish. What do the seraphim? Every day do they receive them from the hand of Satan, and burn them in burning fire over against the high and exalted throne, in order that they may not come before the Holy One, blessed be he, at the time
Oh,
that he is
shoot.
sitting upon the throne of judgment, judging the whole world in truth. Chapter 27. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel of the Lord, the prince of the presence, said to me, above the seraphim there is one prince, exalted above all the princes, wondrous more than all the servants.
Okay, I'm not gonna tighten this up all the way. Just leave that right here for now. I don't know what I'm going to. I'm going to. Like I said, this whole room is a blank slate right now.
Breaks the seals of the case, opens it, takes out
Now I'm gonna see if I can lift up the table. The desk
the Holy One,
has little
receives the
lifters on the bottom, and it need to be lifted up. I have this table lifted up about as high as it's gonna go, I think.
the height of Araboth rock here, before the heavenly household.
Since that one's up, let me see how
Where
much I can lift this one.
every
Ah,
word that goes forth from his mouth, an angel is created. And he stands in the songs of the ministering angels, and utters a song before the
let me see how high it goes.
Blessed be he that
Without falling out.
for the recitation.
Oh, it goes pretty high.
Chapter 28.
Let's see. A little bit more.
The angel,
see.
the prince of the presence, said to me, above all these there are 4 great princes, Irim and Kadesh,
Let's see.
honored, revered,
A little bit more. I'm see how high I go without coming out.
greater than all the children.
I think that's almost it.
There is none like unto them among all the celestials, none their equal among all the servants. For each one of them is equal to all the rest together, and their dwelling is over against the throne of glory, and their standing place over against the Holy One. Blessed be he, so that the brilliance of their dwelling
twist it all the way up, see if it'll fall out of the
throne of glory.
hole.
And the splendor of their countenance is a reflection of the splendor of Shekinah. And they are glorified by the glory of the divine majesty, and praised by the praise of
It's
Shekinah.
almost up there.
Not only that, but the Holy One.
I'm gonna twist it to see how far to go. See if it'll come out of the hole.
But after that, he doeth it. As it is written, the sentence is by the decree of the Urim, and the demand by the word of the Kadishim. The Urim are two and
Oh, it's out, the hole. That's how it's gonna go.
Now they standing before the Holy One, blessed be he. It is to be understood that one
It's all the way
is
out.
standing on one side, and the
Gotta
other
put it back in.
on the other side, and one puppet is standing on one side, and the other on the other side. And ever do they exalt the humble.
Both of them came out.
That are proud, and they exalt to the height those that are humble. And every day, as the Holy One,
Yeah, both of them came out.
is sitting upon the throne of judgment and judges the whole world, and the books of the
I need to lower the other one.
dead are opened before him. Then all the children of heaven are standing before him in fear, dread, awe, and trembling. At that time, when the Holy One, blessed be he, is sitting upon the throne of judgment to execute judgment, his garment is white
Yeah.
as snow, the hair on his
I says,
head is
I lifted, I twisted all the way out. It came out of the.
and he is covered with righteousness all over, as with a coat of mail. And those Urim and Kadishim are standing before him, like court officers before the judge, and they rage and argue.
This is about this is tall as it's gonna get.
Before the Holy One, blessed
I twisted all the way. It came all the way out.
Some of them argue, and others pass the sentence in the great death in Arabah. Some of them make the requests from.
I need to lower the other desk. It's a millimeter.
Some close the case.
Silly millimeter.
Oh! By going down and executing sentences on earth below. According as it is written, behold, an ear and a Kaddish came down from heaven and cried aloud and said thus, hew down the tree and cut off his branches, shake off his leaves and scatter his fruit. Let the beasts get away from under it and the fowls from his branches. Why are they called Urim and Kadishim? By reason that they sanctify the body and the spirit with lashes of fire on the third day of the judgment. Chapter 29. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me,
Okay.
each one of them
I'm
has
just screwing in a little teeny bit.
70 tons of the world.
Yeah, I just need to drop the other table, the other
Upon the name of
table a
the
little
Lord, blessed be he.
millimeter.
And every several name is written with a flaming style upon the fearful crown which is on the head of the high and exalted king. And from each one of them there go forth sparks and lightnings, and each one of them is beset with horns of splendor round about. From each one lights are shining forth, and each one is surrounded by tents of brilliance, so that not even the seraphim and the cherubim, who are greater than all the children of heaven, are able to behold them. Chapter 30. Rabbi Ishmael said,
Okay, that's high as it's gonna go.
The prince of the presence said to me,
Lift up the other ones.
Beth Din is seated in the
Oh,
ark
this
of
is heavy.
on high.
Something's on here.
There is no opening of the mouth for anyone in the world, save those great.
Something's on top of the table holding the weight.
Holy One.
Oh!
Be he.
Oh!
How many are there?
I haven't been doing my exercise.
Two princes
Anonymous showed me.
of the world, besides the prince of the world, who speaks in favor of the world
I don't know where I'm gonna put my stands neither. If I'm going to,
at the hour when the
I need to face the long way.
recorded all the doings
You know, when you build your studio, you want to face your speakers
of the books.
the longest way, so it have the longer way of reflection or reflection.
Ishmael said,
and have a longer distance to travel.
Prince of the presence said to me,
So I'm not gonna put this back here. This is either gonna go
sitting on the throne of
this
judgment,
on this
justice is
up
standing
here, or it's either gonna go on the opposite side.
before his face. And when man enters before him to judgment, then there comes forth from the splendor of the mercy towards him, as it were a staff, and stands in front of him. Forthwith man
It's
falls,
either gonna go
and all the angels of destruction fear and tremble.
here, it's either gonna go back here or this way.
And with mercy shall the throne be established.
And when they get down here and lift the rest of this table up, it was kinda heavy.
Rabbi Ishmael
Let me
said,
see how much junk I can take off of here, make it light as possible. Nothing but junk on here now. Smoothie. Oh, I have some glue now. I can put material on my spam. But these I think these look cool with the name spam on it. I don't think I want to cover that up. Monty Python spam. Here's a microphone holder right here. I mean headphone.
When they behold his sharpened sword, like unto a lightning from one end of the world to the other, and sparks and flashes of the size of the stars of Rakira.
It's modern day lava lamp.
I whet the lightning of my sword.
It should be plugged. Oh, it's not on.
Chapter 33. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel,
Modern day lava lamp.
said to me, at the time that the Holy One, blessed be he, is sitting on the throne of judgment, then the angels of mercy, the angels of peace are standing on his left, and the angels of destruction are standing in front of him, and one scribe is standing beneath him, and another scribe above him, and the glorious seraphim surround the throne on its four sides with walls of lightnings, and the Ophanim surround them with firebrands round about the throne of glory. And clouds of fire and clouds of flame compassed to the right and to the left, and the holy Cheoff carried the throne of glory from below, each one with 3 fingers. The measure of the fingers of each one is 800,700 times 100, and 66,000 parasangs. And underneath the feet of the Cheoff 7 fiery rivers are running and flowing, and the breadth of each river is 365,000 parasangs, and its depth is 248,000 million parasangs. Its length is unsearchable and immeasurable, and each river turns round in a bow in the 4 directions of Araboth Rakia, and from there it falls down to Maon, and it stays, and from Maon to Zebul, from Zebul to Shechachim, from Shechachim to Rakia, from Rakia to Tamalim, and from Tamalim upon the heads of the wicked who are in Gehenna, as it is written, behold a whirlwind of the Lord, even his
This came like this.
yea, a whirling tempest.
Let me show you. I can plug it in.
Chapter 34. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the priest of the presence, said to me, the hooves of the Cheoff are surrounded by 7 clouds of burning coals. The clouds of burning coals are surrounded on the outside by 7 walls of flames. The 7 walls of flames are surrounded on the outside by 7 walls of hailstones. The hailstones are surrounded on the outside by stones of hail. The stones of hail are surrounded on the outside by stones of the wings of the tempest. The stones of the wings of the tempest are surrounded on the outside by flames of fire. The flames of fire are surrounded by the chambers of the whirlwind.
Let me get down here.
Oh,
I need a vacuum down here.
The water. Round about the fire and the water are those who utter the holy. Round about those who utter the holy are those who utter the blessed. Round about those who utter the blessed are the bright clouds. The bright clouds are surrounded on the
Here's a little bit of something I don't want to throw away.
myriads of camps has the holy
Little piece of wishbone.
in the height of Araboth Rakia.
Little piece of wishbone. It's just a little memento. I don't want it. It's all broke up, but it's still together. It represents some of the very first things I had when I moved into this apartment.
And their eyes as lamps of fire, and their arms and their feet like in color to polished brass.
Okay, let's get down here.
The voice of their words like the voice of a multitude.
I have a mop too.
They are all standing before the throne.
Boy, that was a half an hour.
And the princes of the army
That was a half an hour.
heard each word, and some of them uttered
Well, I need to get busy, y'all. I'm not gonna stay in here too much longer.
Some of them run as
I'm just gonna lift this table up,
are standing in attendance.
and I'm gonna go in the music room
Thousands ministered
because it's gonna be 10 o'clock.
10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened. And in the hour when the time draws
I'm gonna
nigh to
set,
say the holy,
get some piano
first there goes forth a whirlwind,
record or do something.
Blessed be he, and bursts upon the camp of Shekinah, and there
I'm gonna go
great commotion among them, as it is written.
9.
Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing commotion. At that
9:50.
moment, thousands of them are changed into sparks, thousands of them into firebrands, thousands into flashes, thousands into flames.
And this room would be a
Into males, thousands into females, thousands into winds, thousands into burning fires, thousands
I just do an hour and a half in here every morning.
thousands into chashmas of light, until they take upon themselves the yoke of the kingdom of heaven, the high and lifted up of the Creator of
I had some wax down in here. I don't think I put the wax over in this corner though.
through commotion, anguish, terror, and trepidation. Then they are changed.
I don't think I put the wax in the corner.
To have the
I don't want to mop too much. I don't want to take up any of the wax.
They have set their hearts on saying, the song continues.
My father taught me how to do floors
Chapter 26.
and just spot wax. Spot.
Metatron, the angel,
Here, let me get down here and move. Oh, it's wet.
said to me, at the time when the ministers of angels desired to say the song, then Nehemiah, the fiery stream.
See if we can lift this up. Oh, this is loose.
Myriads of angels of power and strength of fire, and it runs and passes under the throne of glory between the camps of the ministering angels and the troops of Araboth. And all the ministering angels first go down into Nehar-dinur, and they dip themselves in the fire, and dip their tongue on their mouth 7 times. And after that, they go up and put on the garment of Machapisamal, and cover themselves in cloaks of Chachmal, and stand in 4 rows over against the throne of glory in all the heavens. Chapter 37. Rabbi Ishmael said,
Oh.
the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me, in the 7 halls there are standing 4 chariots of Shekinah, and before each one are standing the 4 camps of Shekinah. Between each camp a river of fire is continually flowing. Between each river there are bright clouds, and between each cloud there are put up pillars of brimstone. Between one pillar and another there are standing flaming wheels surrounding them, and between one wheel and another there are flames of fire round about. Between one flame and another there are treasuries of lightnings. Behind the treasuries of lightnings are the wings of the storm wind. Behind the wings of the storm wind are the chambers of the tempest. Behind
Oh, I
the
turned it
chambers
the
of
wrong
the
way.
tempest there are winds, voices, thunders, sparks upon sparks, and earthquakes upon earthquakes. Chapter 38. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me, at the time when the ministering angels utter the thrice holy, then all the pillars of the heavens and their sockets do tremble, and the gates of the halls of Araboth Rakia are shaken, and the foundations of Shechachim and the universe are moved, and the orders of Maon and the chambers of Makon quiver, and all
There
the
we
orders
are.
of Rakia, and the constellations and the planets are
That's
moved,
up as high as it's
and the
gonna
globes
go.
of the sun and the moon haste away and flee out of their courses, and run 12,000 parasangs, and seek to throw themselves down from heaven, by reason of the roaring voice of their chant, and the noise of their praise, and the sparks and lightnings that go forth from their faces, until the prince of the world calls them, saying, Be ye quiet in your place. Fear not because of the ministering angels who sing the song before the Holy One. Blessed be he.
Oh.
As it is written, when the morning stars sang together, and all the children
Okay, that's up as high as it's gonna go. Now I need to go lower. Should I can do that later. I can do that another time. I need to lower this table down some.
Clad in kingly majesty, wrapped in glory, girt
Let
with
me see.
loftiness, fall upon their faces 3 times, saying, Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. Chapter 40. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me, when the ministering angels say holy before the Holy One, blessed be he in the proper way, then the servants of his throne, the attendants of his glory, go
I'll do that another day. I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
and they all carry in their hands,
Oh!
each one of them,
Ah!
10,000 times 10,000 crowns of stars, similar in appearance to the planet Venus, and put them on the ministering angels and the great princes who utter the holy. 3 crowns they put on each one of them. 1 crown because they say holy, another crown because they say holy, holy, and a 3rd crown because they say holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. And in the moment that they do not utter the holy right order, a consuming fire goes forth from the lips of the Holy One, blessed be he, and falls down in the midst of their ranks, and is divided into 496,000 parts, corresponding to the 4 camps of the beast of Israel, and consumes them in 1 moment, as it is written, a fire goes before him, and burneth up his adversaries round about. After that, the Holy One, blessed be he, opens his mouth.
Right now, this is going to be a storage. Up under the desk, this is storage. I like to look under the desk and not see anything.
Throne of glory,
But for now, it's a storage area.
they are new every morning.
It's my footrest for when I'm in the
Chapter 4.
studio mood.
Rabbi Ishmael said,
Need a little footrest.
Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, said to me, Come and behold the letters by which the heaven and earth were created, the letters by which were
It's my
created
sewing
the hills, the letters by
scraps
which
here.
created the seas and rivers,
Storage up in here for now.
the trees and herbs, the letters by which were created the planets and the constellations,
See a dust bunny.
created the globe.
Here's a big
Created the necessities of the world. The
tie
letters
rack.
which created wisdom, understanding,
Okay, I'll leave this in here like this.
and righteousness.
Let me tighten up this desk a little bit though.
And I walked by his side, and he took me by his hand and raised me upon
This is a new addition, these pads on top here
that is graven with a flaming style on the throne.
to make the top shelves bigger.
And cover all the chambers of Arabon. Chapter 42. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence,
Nail those down.
come and I will show thee where the waters are suspended in the highest, where fire is burning in the midst of hail, where lightnings lighten out of the midst of snowy mountains, where thunders are roaring in the celestial heights, where a flame is burning in the midst of the burning fire, where voices make themselves heard.
My whatnots, this belonged to my brother-in-law,
By his side,
and my sister gave me the shoes.
and lifted me up on his wings, and showed me all those things. I beheld the waters suspended on high in Araboth, Russia,
CD.
by force of the name Yah-Ehye Asher Ehye. And
My
the
sister
feet
sent me
down
this
to
CD
heaven,
back to me. It's my brother-in-law's.
As it is written, the earth is
Here's a
satisfied
clamp.
with the fruit of thy work. And I saw fire and
I just got this out of the
that were mingled
basket.
together,
Here's a little thing with
were undamaged by force of
paper
the
clips.
Okela, as it is written. For the Lord
ink pens.
is a consuming fire. And I saw lightnings that were
These
like
3
the
little
mountains
baskets with junk in them.
that were not damaged
CDs.
by force of the name Yasur.
Here's a nice little, this is actually a jewelry holder.
In Jah,
I'm just gonna put this up here for now.
Rock. And I saw thunder.
My spam cans.
roaring in the midst of fire,
Spam, spam,
and
spam.
not damaged by force of the name
This is,
Adonai Rabbah.
A wrist guard. Here, I'm gonna take this with me.
And I beheld a flame.
and
fire,
feather duster.
and yet were not damaged by force of the name Yad al-Kesyah, as it is written. And he said, for the hand is upon the throne of the Lord, and I beheld rivers of
There
fire
goes my man.
of water.
I call him Amigo, my friend, and my sister said I'm pretty sure his name is not Amigo.
He maketh peace.
Yeah, for now I'm gonna have the keyboard over there.
He makes peace between the fire and the water, between the hail
If I was gonna play, the two speakers would be right there, and this is a long way.
and the sparks.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Chapter 43. Rabbi Ishmael said,
Put my mop. I'm gonna put the mop in the sink. Run some water on it.
The righteous that have been created have returned, and the spirits of the righteous that have not yet been created. And he lifted me up to his side, took me by his hand, and lifted me up near the throne of glory, by the place of the Shekinah.
You ready to get out of here?
Revealed the throne of glory, and he showed me the spirit.
There's something in here. Well, I just do an hour and a half in here each day, each morning. Then from here I'm going right into the studio.
The following verse of scripture.
Need to get on some piano. I could, you know, if I really sat down and just played the piano for, because last time I was 6 hours in there, feeling around. I can play the piano for at least 4 hours.
Created in the chamber of creation of the righteous, and that have returned before the Holy One. Blessed be he.
You know, I consider, you know, if I practice 6 hours, I don't even consider that practice.
Refer to the Spirit.
I consider that a warm-up.
Yet been created.
You should practice at least 11 hours the whole day.
Chapter 44.
Or divide your time up amongst your studio stuff.
Prince of the presence said,
Here's a,
come and I will show thee the spirits of the wicked, and the spirits of the intermediate.
I'll put this on the keyboard.
And the spirits of the
Need
intermediate.
to label my keyboard. Let's see how much room we have in here. The sewing room is back over here in the corner here.
The spirits of the wicked go down to Sheol by the hands of two angels.
Sewing machine.
Zaphiel and Simkiel are their names. Simkiel is appointed over the intermediate to support them and purify them because of the great mercy of the prince of the place. Zaphiel is appointed over the spirits of the wicked in order to cast them down from the presence of the Holy One, blessed be he, and from the splendor of the Shekinah to Sheol, to be punished in the fire of Gehenna with staves of burning fire. And I went by his side, and he took me by the hand.
We clean up under this desk here. Let me see, move y'all over to the other side so you can see what I'm at. This table over here, I haven't figured out what it's going to do yet. This desk. I haven't figured out what it's going to do yet. What's the purpose? Yeah, this side of here, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do over here yet. Storage right now. Mike can use this for make a loop, make a pedal rack out of this. I don't know. Here's a little silver hard drive. One of my old slowest hard drives. I might even use this for to store stuff out for my keyboard because I use thumb drives. My thumb drives are big enough. I probably can use this for. I might use this for the storage. I don't know. It's an extra storage hard drive. And this is storage under here.
not getting back up in here yet.
Abraham, my beloved, Isaac, my elect one, Jacob, how can I now deliver them from the nations of the world? And Jacob, my husband, Israel, cried and wept with a loud voice and said,
Oh,
thou art far off, O Lord.
let me get out of here. That's enough time.
Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron said to me, come.
Too much time in the
I will
huddle.
show thee the curtain of the
And we have some paint here.
the Holy One. Blessed be he.
This is gloss, clear coat,
All the generations of the world.
transparent,
Both
and this is gloss white.
that they will do until the end.
I need to paint my rims.
And I went.
I might do a twist on my rims.
The father who teaches his children the method of toil.
Yeah, I might do a twist on my rims. The closet is a storage room.
The shepherds of each generation, the oppressors of each generation.
My sewing machine pushed over the corner here. I'm not kicking it to the curb though. A storage room here. I have some more paint in here too. I got from Anonymous. It's my father's stuff I hadn't washed so I can smell it. Has the scent. There's a bunch of cans, paint cans. Some of them, the tops are broken off. I probably have to, let me see what color. Acrylic.
And the men of might of each generation, the elders of each generation, and the guides of
Gold.
each generation.
I have to cut this.
Adam, his generation.
I need to punch a hole in this and drain it out.
Noah,
Put it in a spray bottle.
their doings and their thoughts.
A lot of paint.
And the generation of the
Anonymous gave me a bunch of cans.
their thoughts. Shem and his generation, their doings. And
Here's
their
another one with the top. This one, the top. These two, the top broke.
tongue.
This one almost
And his
empty.
generation. Their
Like I
doings.
said, you punch a hole in it, you can
Abraham
drain it.
and his generation, their doings and their thoughts. Isaac and his
I have enough in here to do my rims.
and their thoughts. Ishmael and his generation, their doings and their thoughts. Jacob and his generation, their doings and their thoughts. Joseph and his generation,
Okay, let's get in the studio, man. See how much
the tribe
We can
of their
get-
generation, their
I'm
doings
saying
and
about
their
on
thoughts.
practice, on record and practice at the same time.
Their doings and their thoughts. Moses and his generation, their doings and their thoughts. Aaron and Miriam, their works and their doings. The princes and the
I'm gonna
their works
close the
and
sewing room down
Joshua and his generation, their works
for
and
now.
and their generation, their works and doings. Eli and his generation, their works and doings. Phinehas
Shut the sewing room down.
Elkanah and his generation, their works and their doings. Samuel and his generation, their works and doings. The kings of Judah with their generations, their works and their doings. The kings of Israel and their generation, their works and their doings. The princes of Israel, their
Trash
works
can.
and their doings. The princes of the nations of the world, their works and their doings.
And I'm shutting the sewing room down.
Works and their
For now, like I said, this room is a blank canvas.
and their doings. The rulers of Israel and their generation, their works and their doings. The nobles of Israel and their generation, their works and their doings. The nobles of the nations of the world and their generations, their works and their doings. The men of reputation in Israel.
This is a weighted blanket, a weight blanket.
The
It's
judges of
heavy.
Israel
I'm gonna make it into a exercise
and their doings.
outfit
The judges of the nations of
and put it on, and it'll be heavyweight. So let's get in the studio. Go in the studio and let's get the camera set up in there.
their generation, their works and their doings.
Get the camera set up.
The nations of the world, their generations, their
Let me
works,
see if I can walk.
their generations,
I don't go in the closet that much. I can leave that chair right there.
the counselors of the nations of the
Okay, let's get ready
generation, their works,
to rumbo. Let's get in the
all the prophets,
bedroom studio.
their generation, their works and their doings, all the prophets of the nations of the world,
I'm dragging my smoothie around. This smoothie should have been gone already.
and all the fights and wars
I'm gonna go in here and kill the smoothie.
in the time of their
Turn off the
and I
power strip under here.
son of Joseph, his generation and their works and their doings that they will do against the nations blessed be he.
Dark in here. My father used to go around the house turning off lights. Now, what's this light going on in here? Nobody in here.
Both what is done and what will be done hereafter to all generations until the end of time, all were graven on the curtain of
This
my
is
coffin.
the Phantom Studio
And
over
I saw
here.
all these things.
Oh, I dropped my
After I had
phone.
seen it, I
This
opened
phone
my
can
mouth
take a
and
dropping.
prayed with divine majesty, saying, for the king's word hath power.
Oh!
Whoso keepeth
Ah!
the commandments shall know no evil thing. And I said, O Lord, how
I need to go to the car too. I didn't check on the car the other day, and the wind was blowing up. The cover might be blown off. Might have blown my cover.
And I will show thee the space of
See where I'm going to hang this.
standing in Rakia, night by night, in fear of the Almighty. And I will show thee where they go and where they stand.
Oh, I can put this back on this stand here.
By his hand, pointed out horns on them with his fingers. And they were standing on sparks of flames round the Merkaba of the Almighty. What did Metatron do?
Metatron. See, they got them names from the Bible,
Chased them off.
from God's word.
Forthwith,
Metatron.
they flew off on flaming wings, rose and fled from the four sides of the throne of the Merkaba. And as they flew, he told me the names of every single one. He telleth the number of the stars. He giveth them all their names, teaching that the Holy One, blessed be he, has given a name to each one of them. And they all enter in counted order under the guidance of Rahatiel to Rakia to serve the world. And they go out in counted order to praise the Holy One, blessed be he. With
I need to go
songs
to
and
the car
hymns,
and check the
according
car.
as it is written, the heavens declare the glory
Oh.
of God. But in the time to come, the Holy One, blessed be he, will create them anew, as it is written, they are new every morning. And they open their mouth and utter a song. Chapter 47.
I have
Rabbi
everything on a
Ishmael
power
said,
strip.
Metatron said to me, come, and I will show
I still
thee
have
the
on my.
souls of
Hold
the
on, let me turn
angels
off my
and
computer.
the spirits of the ministering servants, whose bodies have been burnt in the fire of the Almighty that goes forth from his little finger. And they have been made into fiery coals in the midst of the
I
fiery
accidentally
river,
muted my
Nebar
microphone
Dinur.
yesterday.
But their spirits and
While I
their
was
souls are standing
live.
behind the Shekinah. Whenever the ministering angels utter a song at a
1001,
wrong time or as not
1002,
appointed to be sung, they are
1003,
burned and consumed by the fire
1004,
of their Creator and by a
1005,
flame from their Maker in the chambers of the whirlwind. For it blows
1007,
upon them and drives them into the
1008.
Nebar Dinur. And
It's
there
supposed to
they
be
are
on.
made into numerous mountains of burning coal.
8 seconds. Supposed
But
to be
their
on.
spirit and their soul return to their Creator, and all are
Yeah, it's
standing
on.
behind their Master.
Supposed to be on after 8 seconds.
And I went by his side, and he took me by his hand, and he showed me all the souls of the angels and the spirits of the ministering servants, who were standing behind the Shekinah upon wings of the whirlwind and walls of fire surrounding them. At that moment, Metatron opened to me the gates of the walls within which they were standing behind the Shekinah, and I lifted up my eyes and saw them, and behold, the likeness of everyone was as that of angels, and their wings like birds' wings, made out of flames, the work of burning fire. In that moment I opened my mouth in praise of the Almighty and said, how great are thy works, O Lord. Chapter 48. Rabbi Ishmael said, Metatron said to me, come,
It's the
and I will show
24th
thee the
already.
right hand
Man,
of the
days are
divine
flying.
majesty laid behind him because of the destruction of the holy temple, from which all kinds of splendor and light shine forth, and by which the 955 heavens were created, and whom not even the seraphim and the Ophanim are permitted to behold until the day of
955
salvation
heavens.
shall arrive. And I went by
When
his
my
side,
father
and
was
he
teaching,
took me
all he
by
knew
his
was
hand
the
and showed me
third
the
heaven.
right hand of the divine majesty,
That's the one
with
that,
all manner of praise,
John went up
rejoicing,
to.
and song, and no mouth can tell its praise, and no eye can behold it, because of its greatness, dignity, majesty, glory, and
I
beauty.
feel the heat.
In that moment, the right hand of the Almighty was weeping, and there went forth from its 5 fingers 5 rivers of tears, and fell down into the great sea, and shook the whole world. But when the Holy One, blessed be he, sees that there is no righteous man in the generation, and no pious man on earth, and no justice in the hands of men, and that there is no man like unto Moses, and no intercessor as Samuel, who could pray for the salvation and for the deliverance, then forthwith will the Holy One, blessed be he, remember his own justice, favor, mercy, and grace, and he will deliver his great arm by himself, and his righteousness will support him. In that moment will the Holy One, blessed be he, reveal his great arm, and show it to the nations of the world. For its length is as the length of the world, and its breadth is as the width of the world. And the appearance of its splendor is like unto the splendor of the sunshine in its might, in the summer solstice. Forthwith Israel will be saved from among the nations of the world, and Messiah will appear unto them, and he will bring them up to Jerusalem with great joy. These are the 72 names written on the heart of the Holy One. Blessed be he, Zedek, Sur, Sadiq, Sebaoth, Shaddai, Elohim, Yahweh, Yah, the Living One, Rokeb Araboth, the Holy One, Ziu, the King of the universe, the beginning of wisdom. They go forth adorned with numerous crowns of fire, with numerous crowns of flame, with numerous crowns of chashmal, with numerous crowns of lightning from before the throne of glory. And with them there are hundreds of powerful angels who escort them like a king, with trembling and dread, with awe and shivering, with honor and majesty and fear, with terror, with greatness, dignity, with glory and strength, with understanding and knowledge, and with a pillar of fire and a pillar of flame. And they give glory unto them, and they answer and cry before them, Holy, holy, holy. The Holy One, blessed be he, said, I made him strong. I took him, I appointed him, namely Metatron, my servant, who is unique among all the children of heaven. I made him strong in the generation of the first Adam.
Let me restart
But when I
this computer
beheld the
here.
men of the generation of the flood, that they were corrupt, then I went and removed my Shekinah from among them, and I took him, that is Enoch, the son of Jared.
Turn my
from
fan
among
on
them.
down and get some circulation.
And I
I feel
lifted
the
him
heat
up with the sound of a
from
trumpet,
outside.
and with a shout to the high heavens, to be my witness together with the Chayoth by the Merkaba in the world to come. I appointed him over all the treasuries and stores that I have in every heaven. And I committed into his hand the keys of every several one.
Look at my vacuum.
I made of him the prince over all the princes.
I have
and
one on the
minister
side,
of
I
the
think.
throne of glory and the halls of
I think I have a
Arabah,
vacuum on this
to
side.
open
Yeah.
their doors to me.
I have
I
one plugged
appointed
in
him
on this
over
side.
the holy Chayoth, the
Dirt
majestic
devil.
Ophanim, the honored cherubim, and the flaming seraphim. I made him higher than all.
Oh,
The height of his stature in the midst of all who are of high stature, I made 70,000 parasangs. I made his throne great by the majesty of my throne, and I increased its glory by the honor of my
backshot, I call
I
this one.
transformed his flesh into torches of fire,
Back
and all
shot.
the
Whoa.
bones of his body into fiery coals. And I made the appearance of his eyes as the lightning, and the light of his eyebrows as the imperishable light. I made his face bright as the splendor of the sun, and his eyes as the splendor of the throne of glory. I made honor and majesty his clothing, beauty and highness his covering cloak, and a royal crown. And I put upon him of my honor, my majesty, and the splendor of my glory, that is upon my throne of glory. I called him the lesser Yahweh, the prince of the presence, the knower of secrets. For every secret did I reveal to him as a father, and all mysteries declared I unto him in uprightness. 70 names has Metatron, which the Holy One,
Metatron.
he took from his own
Yeah,
name
they
and
stole
put
them
upon
names out the Bible,
These
man.
they are Yehol, Yah,
My father told me that years ago.
Yaviel,
All the scientific
Teriel,
movies,
Tabkiel, Yahweh, Metatron,
Science.
Sogmin, Adrigon,
Science
Sagnasakiel,
truth,
the Prince of
science
Wisdom.
fiction. Science
And
fiction
why
is
is he
about the
called
truest
by the
thing
name
that
Sagnasakiel?
man has
Because
published
all the treasuries of wisdom are committed in his
on
hand, and all
TV.
of them were opened to Moses on Sinai, so that he learnt them during the 40 days while he was standing. The Torah, the prophets, the writings, the traditions, and the mysteries, said Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence. The God of Israel is my witness in this thing, that when I revealed this secret to Moses, then all the hosts in every heaven on high raged against me and said to me, Why dost thou reveal this secret to Son of Man, born of woman, tainted and unclean, a man of a putrefying drop?
Putrefying.
The secret by which were created heaven and earth, the sea and the dry land, the mountains and hills, the rivers and springs, Gehenna of fire and hail, the Garden of Eden and the Tree of Life, and by which were formed Adam and Eve, and Behemoth and Leviathan. Why dost thou reveal this to flesh and blood? I answered them, Because the Holy One, blessed be He, has given me authority, and furthermore, I have obtained permission from the high and exalted throne. But they were not appeased, until the Holy One, blessed be He, rebuked them, and drove them away with rebuke from before him, saying to them, I delight in, and have set my love on, and have entrusted and committed unto Metatron my servant alone.
Metatron.
For he is unique among all the children of heaven. The end of 3 Enoch. Thank you for listening. Produced by the Wisdom Vault.
Metatron. Got the serious dirt devil. I need to pull my roller skates out of this corner here. These things, and I used to put these things on in the house. I used to, when I lived on my grandma's house, I used to roller skate around in the basement. Kept them on. They were like slippers. They were my bedroom slippers. Okay, let's turn off my downtime computer now, since I'm ready to move on to the next level. My downtime side of things here. Oh, my banana. Shut down. I don't need these. I don't think I'm going to. I could probably leave this right here. This poor phone keeps cutting off and on. It just turned back on. I just glanced over it. It turns itself off and on. Need to get a new one. Well, let's go. I'm going to sign into the. I'm going to sign off and sign in, and then I'm going to get everything set up here. I left the keyboard on yesterday, so when I got back in here, I wouldn't have to do anything. See, look, this phone in bad shape. Let me get ready. I'm going to set everything up, then I'll go out and check on the car. Let me see. I sent my sister a bunch of videos yesterday. Put this on Wi-Fi so it can go faster. Okay. I was told my sister said I actually threw away a little tiny weeny piece of Daddy's shoulder harness. It's a piece of material that we made for my father when he fell down years ago. I was telling my sister I've been salvaging. Submit a written comment to DCHA. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let's sign in and sign out. Well, this thing is still white. It shouldn't be white. It shouldn't be white like this. I can't see this thing. With my streaming application. There. Okay. It's in beta. I used to hear about beta. I didn't know what it was. It means it just came out and it's still in it was I think my first iMac was in beta. They released it it didn't have all the drivers. It wasn't ready, but they released it anyway. Okay. I think that's what beta, I don't know what that stands for. Something. Let me see if I was gonna ask computer. It's not on. Look, my phone just now restarted again by itself. This thing is, I think I need to turn it off. But I don't know what it's doing. And my sister's phone said she couldn't even turn her phone off. Oh, here it is right here. What does beta stand for? Beta, the second letter of the Greek alphabet. Alpha, translated beta. Let's go ahead and go live here so we can sign off. I'm going to get everything is set up. I'm just going to sign in and tell people I'm getting ready to do a session. Oh, I'm live on the on my phone. Okay. I see myself on the phone here. And okay, there it is. I see myself on the phone. Give myself a chat room. And okay. And give myself a thumbs up. Give myself a chat room. Whoops. Give myself a thumbs up. Mute myself. Now I'm going to sign off and come right back. Okay, I'm going to hit this, go live. And I'm signing off on my iPad. I'm going live on the computer.